Hello guys, Dave Nitty right here, and today we got another gameplay review continuing my horror film review spree. Now, as I said, the films that we review are going to get increasingly more and more independent. And that is exceedingly true of this movie, and this review is going to set the trend for almost all the reviews preceding this. This is a YouTube film. This film was created with Kickstarter. And yeah, it's or you can like order it online like VOD, but it's also available on YouTube. It's 47 minutes long, so it's not full length, and it's called Zomblies. Now, yeah, don't ask me about the title. It's a weird title. It's not really explaining the movie well. It's called Zomblies. It's just weird. It's just zombies with an L in it. I don't know. Anyway, this movie is about a platoon of soldiers that go into the woods and they're to do something, I don't know, plot doesn't really matter, and turns out there's zombies there, and they have to fight for their lives, and there's, other stuff going on in the plot to some extent, and, you get a bunch of violence. Now, technically, this movie is pretty simplistic and silly, but it doesn't really matter, because, this movie was made on, I believe, the equivalent of $16,000 in American money. $16,000, and they did an incredible job. It looks like it was made for like $1 million. I'm serious, or at least a few $1 million. But yeah, as much as I am impressed with movies like The Evil Dead and Bad Taste for how low budget they were, this is a YouTube movie funded by Kickstarter, and they were able to do this. It's pretty incredible, actually, and yeah, there definitely is some cool stuff in this movie. The acting is not that great. Most of the actors are good, but there's this one guy who just has the weirdest accent, and he just has the cheesiest line deliveries. He wasn't very good in the movie. But other than him, the majority of the actors did a decent job for what they were. They have some decent banter back and forth. The platoons, the actors work well off each other in the platoon. They're pretty cool. And this movie actually has some pretty cool action sequences. Like, really, there is some legitimately good action sequences. It's intense, it's fast-paced, it's filmed well. There's some shaky cam, but it's good shaky cam. You can tell what's going on in the action sequences. It's gory. There's some, and they did a pretty good job. There's CGI blood, but they did a decent job. I'm at least proud of the fact that they didn't have, like, a bunch of CGI zombies in World War Z. That would have been... they could have gone that route since they had such a low budget, and they couldn't afford a bunch of actors, but, they got a bunch of extras, and yeah, all practical zombies for the most part. And it's just a fun movie overall. There's just some... It's pretty cool. It's only 47 minutes long, and it's on YouTube, or if not, then you can just, like, buy it online for, like, $3. I would say dish out the $3, if you can, or if you, for whatever reason, can't watch it on YouTube. And yeah, the gameplay's over, so I gotta wrap this review up, but, yeah, this is definitely a fun watch. It's 47 minutes long, it's not boring. The rating that I'll give it is a B. As for the gore rating, I give it a 4 out of 7. Fairly bloody, had some pretty gruesome moments. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please rate and comment and subscribe. And if you want to, you can also share. Get out of my face.